Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today is October 29th, 2019, which makes it a Tuesday and a reset day. And first of all, I want to apologize for this video being so damn late, but I've been having Destiny 2 server issues all morning, and now it's an hour and a half past reset, and I've finally been able to stay online for more than 5 minutes at a time. So hopefully, I don't get any server issues or disconnects during this video. We'll see though. So when you first log into the game, you do get a cutscene. There is a patch to download. It's not that big though, but there are some patch notes I'll go over. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below if you want to read all of them. There are a lot of bug fixes and a lot of little tweaks, but I'll go over the big ones here after I go over what's new in the tower. So obviously the Festival of the Lost has started, and to start the Festival of the Lost activities, you need to speak to Ava Levante. She gives you a quest to purchase a mask from her. Now, what's different about the masks from last year is last year you just had a mask in your helmet slot, and you didn't have any stats in your helmet slot. No perks, no nothing. And this year, the masks are a helmet, and all the masks that you can unlock or purchase are now ornaments for that helmet. And any masks that you unlocked from the year prior, so last year I unlocked these 6 masks, you can equip them already on your Festival of the Lost 2.0, we'll call it, mask. So there you go. And then after you do that, you get a quest to go do the Haunted Forest activity, which hopefully has seen a little bit of updates and tweaks from last year, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet, because I haven't been able to stay online for more than a few minutes at a time. So hopefully I'll be able to continue the quest line. Other stuff that launched today in the game. We have the Xenophage quest line, which is the exotic machine gun that is more like a sniper rifle. And we also have the new dungeon. And there's a quest line that starts at Eris Morn that gives you kind of the intro to the dungeon, being able to get into it. And people are thinking that the Xenophage questline also starts from that quest step. So, if you're looking to do the new things in the game that aren't the Halloween event, go to Eris and do the thing. That's what I'll be doing after I make this video. Other stuff throughout the solar system, the Ordeal Nightfall is a Garden's World. There we go. That's what that is. Yep, a Garden World. And if you're doing it on Legend, you have Root Algorithm, Void and Aerial damage is increased, Match Game, Equipment locked, and then Barrier and Overload champions. If you are an absolute beast and do it on Master, you have all of that from Legend, plus you have more champions and Famine on top of it, so less ammo is out there. Other Nightfalls, we have the Inverted Spire, which I believe gives you an exotic ghost shell. It's either that or a sparrow, correct me if I'm wrong. Savathûn Song, which gives you the kinetic legendary Year 1 auto rifle with duty bound. So if you're looking to complete your collections, now is your chance to get duty bound. It's a pretty decent auto rifle, and I really wish that they would update it for Year 2 or Weapon 2.0, whatever, from Forsaken forward, to equip a mod in it, that sort of thing. Don't necessarily do random rolls for it, because it is just a flat-out good auto rifle. I just wish we could equip mods in it. And then we have the Warden of Nothing, which gives you the Warden's Law hand cannon, which is a 110 that shoots 2 bullets at the same time, but they're 2 half-damage bullets, so it's a weird one. Oh, there we go. Destiny 2 server issues. Hopefully I don't get booted and make it through this video without getting kicked to orbit or title screen. In the Crucible playlist, there's a new rotator this week called Momentum Control. There's more heavy ammo, your supers have more armor, regular weapons do more damage. It's kind of like Mayhem Light. You don't get your abilities back faster, but your weapons do more damage. There's more heavy ammo. Supers have more super armor, but they take more damage from heavy ammo. It's going to be a weird one. I'll make a video on it later on in the week, once I get my hands on it and can give it a try. Other things going on, the Flashpoint is on Nessus, and as far as other stuff goes on the moon, there's nothing new besides, obviously the Xenophage questline in the dungeon, but Nightmare Hunts are all out now. So we had the Master difficulty last week, Legend before that. If you want to do your Pinnacle stuff, you get your Master difficulties, give you Pinnacles. The damage and everything has been tweaked in Nightmare Hunts. but they didn't give us a percentage, or they didn't also say if it went up or down. So be prepared for the damages to be different in Nightmare Hunts this week. But will it be increased? Will it be decreased? They didn't say. I'm going to assume increased because the master difficulty Nightmare Hunts weren't that difficult last week. So maybe they're tweaking the difficulty to make it a little bit more difficult. Okay, other things. Moving on to patch notes now. Juggernaut Titan and Dawnblade have been nerfed. And this would be Bottom Tree Dawnblade, I believe. The one that has Phoenix Dive. That tree. I'm not a Warlock main. So, whichever one has Phoenix Dive is what I'm talking about. For Warlocks and the Juggernaut Striker Titans. Their diminishing returns for increasing the amount of time their super can be extended from kills has been changed a lot. And as far as Juggernaut Titan goes specifically, Juggernaut Titans can no longer heal from kills in their super, which is fantastic. And also the cost of spamming the shoulder charge regular melee ability in super has been increased by 50% as well. So, that super became a lot less potent. Has the One-Eyed Mask change hit yet? It has not. That will be later on in a future update, Bungie says. So hopefully that will happen sooner rather than later, but we shall see. Other things that are notable in the patch notes. Heavy ammo has been tweaked in a lot of Crucible playlists to have less heavy ammo spawn initially. So the initial timer has been tweaked, and in some modes, the amount of heavy ammo throughout the match has also been tweaked as well, and that has all been reduced. There has not been an increase to heavy ammo, it has all been a decrease to heavy ammo in Crucible, which is fantastic in my opinion. And other things, I know this is a long one, let's see what Ava Levante has. Not Ava Levante. What am I talking about? Tess Everest. Let's see what she has for us. Of course, there's a bunch of new stuff in the Eververse because it is the Halloween event. It is a special event in the game, so of course, Bungie is going to have a lot of stuff for us to purchase with either silver or bright dust. And Bungie did go out and say that everything from the Festival of the Lost that you see for sale for silver, like this Jacko shell, the Broomswept Knight, which is a sparrow that's a broom, by the way, if you're a Harry Potter fan, I guess, or just a fan of being a witch. All of this stuff that is for sale for silver will eventually be for sale for bright dust throughout the event, and the event goes until pretty much the second week or halfway through November. So you have a lot of time to farm up some bright dust, collect some extra bounties. You know, if you purchase extra bounties from vendors, the reward is bright dust, so you can farm up some more of that stuff to buy the stuff you want. And the stuff that you can already purchase for bright dust is all from Festival of the Lost. We have the Bone Boogie, which I believe is new to this event. I don't remember being here last year. All the stuff from last year is back. Like this 9 Live shell, that's from last year as well. This is a ghost shell that meows whenever you take it out, or whenever you die in the Crucible. So if you want to hear a cat meow every time you die in the Crucible, there you go. But I'm going to purchase that, because that's a new dance, and I like me some dances. Skelly Gall looks pretty cool. There's no orange in the shader preview, but there's orange in it. It's alright though. It almost looks like a bronze, and I'm a fan of that, so I'm going to buy that. Then this one here, the Dark Fluorescence. There's a lot of orange and a lot of yellow in the shader, but on my Titan, there's none of that. So I don't know if the shader is broken or what, but I'm going to unlock it anyway, just because. And we have, this is the Soul Knot is from last year, the Transmat effect. So is the Arachnophile. This one is new, the Looming Moon. And then we have the Omnigul mask, if you want to purchase that as well for bright dust. It's a lot of bright dust for just a Festival of the Lost mask. So I'm not going to do that. But if you want to see everything from the event, you have the different armor bundles for your character. Now you can even purchase last year's armor bundle, which I don't really agree with, but whatever. It's not my video game. It's Bungie's decision, I guess. And the Titan kind of makes you look like Tin Man. Not my cup of tea, but it's there. And you can purchase the bundles for your Titan, Hunter, or Warlock through either silver for $15. That's $15 worth of silver, US, or for 6,000 bright dust, you can purchase the armor set as well. I've got 18,000, so I'm just going to go ahead and purchase that, just because I'd rather spend 6,000 bright dust than $15. Other stuff, we have the Boo emote, which is pretty neat. I'm not going to preview all this stuff. If you're interested, you can look at it yourself, but that's pretty cool. Once that's up for bright dust, I'll definitely be purchasing that. There's a bunch of stuff here. An absolute bunch of stuff. So we have ships, sparrows, even the ships and sparrows from last year, the emotes from last year. There's a lot of stuff that you can buy and use and just enjoy. So there's that. Buy that emote as well, because I don't have that for bright dust. There we go. I believe that is going to be it for my video. It's been a longer reset video. There's a lot of stuff. Personally, I'm kind of worried that Bungie has given us too much stuff in 1 week, and they've kind of blown their load for the rest of the season, for lack of a better term. But we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully the Xenophage questline is good. Hopefully the Xenophage is good. Hopefully the dungeon's good. I can't wait to get my hands on that and give that a go. But that is going to be it for this reset video, so if you liked it, leave a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are new here, subscribe for more of that juicy Destiny 2 content. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.